So how do we prove this trig identity? Cosecant of a plus secant of a times tangent of a over cosecant squared of a to be equal to tangent of a times secant of a. So again, um, I always start from the pieces and then build the pieces together to create the single or two identities. So let me start. What I'm going to do here is, again, I am going to break down this identity, make them a similar fraction. So I could have cosecant of a over cosecant squared of a. This is just equal to, or plus, sorry, plus secant squared, secant a, and then tangent a all over cosecant squared of a. Now, by doing this, I can actually get this 1 over cosecant of a plus secant of a tangent of a all over cosecant squared of a. Alright? Now, using my product identity, I know that secant of a is just equal to tangent of a times cosecant of a. So let me just do that. I'm gonna have, again, this will become, I am just doing the numerator. So this is now tangent of a, and then cosecant of a, and then times again tangent of a. So I am left with, or I am given with, this is now equal to tangent squared of a times cosecant of a. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute that here. So I have now 1 over cosecant of a plus tangent squared of a times cosecant of a all over cosecant squared of a. Now notice again that I can actually cancel out cosecant of a, right? So cosecant of a. So I have now 1 over cosecant of a plus tangent squared of a over cosecant of a. Notice that we have now a similar fraction. So I'm going to combine again the two fractions. So I will get 1 plus tangent squared of a all over cosecant of a. Now, using our Pythagorean identity, we know that this is actually equal to secant squared, right? This is just secant squared of a. Secant squared of a. I'm used to writing theta. Secant squared of a. Now, if I'm going to simplify everything, this is now what? This is now secant squared of a over cosecant a. And if I'm going to separate them together, this is just equal to secant. Let me just do it below. This is now equal to, I'm going up, alright? I'm not advising that we're going to do this, but I have no space. So this is now secant of a, and then times secant of a all over cosecant of a. Now, what is secant over cosecant? Our quotient identity. Secant over cosecant, that is just tangent, right? Again, tangent quotient identity is just equal to secant of a over cosecant of a. So meaning to say, this is actually equal to secant. This is secant of A, and then tangent of A. And we have our answer. Alright? Now, maybe you're saying they're not the same because secant is first. Again, this is multiplication. So, using the property, commutative property of multiplication, what we can do is, we can actually do it this way. Tangent of A, secant of A. So, that's how we solve for this item.